The single best thing you can do to pass the RE5 exam is understand the curriculum. Most people waste a lot of time trying to learn loads of detail, but they don't pass the exam because they don't know what's really going on. To understand the curriculum, one thing you absolutely need to grasp is who the role players are. So let me show you a trick for doing this. Listen really closely because it will save you a ton of time and, as I'll explain, also money. There are 10 role players that come up in the exam all the time. They're clients, product suppliers, FSPs, representatives, key individuals, supervisors, compliance officers, the FIC, the Ombud, and the FSCA. Right now, maybe those are just words for you, but here's how at Skillfully we make them understandable. We turn each of them into a proudly South African animal. So the client is a honey badger, looking not for a financial product, but for honey. Which means, of course, that the product supplier is a beehive, because they make what the client wants. Now, even though the honey badger may go and get the honey directly from the product supplier, she often wants help from a whole team of animals that work together in an FSP. The smallest of those is the meerkat, the representative, who actually renders the service. But there's also a key individual, the king of the jungle, who manages things. And the cheetah is somewhere between a meerkat and a lion. He's a supervisor who helps the meerkats that are under supervision. And let's not forget the ones at the FSP with the long necks to allow them to see everyone is complying with the rules. That's the compliance officer. That's everyone working to help the honey badger get the honey, but they're also being watched by the birds. The FIC is the secretary bird who requires the FSP to store and sometimes send all sorts of paperwork to prevent money laundering and terrorism. And the wise owl is the Ombud who handles client complaints that the FSP has not resolved. And finally, there's the watchful eagle, the FSCA, the authority who may swoop in at any time if it doesn't like what it sees. I hope this helps you understand the role players better. I know it helps our students as we use these characters throughout our course to make the curriculum meaningful. It's just one of the many things people love about our course, which helps them smash that RE5 exam first time. Many people make the mistake of trying to prepare for the RE5 exam just by looking for free stuff on the internet. What they don't realize is that this free stuff actually costs them not just time, but money too. Why? Well, because the exam is expensive. It's 1,300 Rand or more, and the free stuff is outdated, it's incomplete, it's usually low quality, so they fail the exam and they have to pay to write it again and again and again. The other day I came across someone who has written it 20 times. At Skillfully, we offer the best RE5 course you can find, packed with top quality study material, realistic mock exams, and 6.5 hours of world-class video content that will help you understand and remember the material and show you how to correctly answer questions just like the ones on the exam. Because it's online, you can take it anytime, anywhere, at your own pace. And we make sure that it costs less than the exam, which means that it's not just a smooth learning experience that saves you time and frustration, it will save you money. So give us a chance to help you. Click to check us out. You'll be so glad you found us.